So, you want to go off-grid, live in the woods, drink rainwater, poop in a bucket, and never pay another utility bill again. Sounds peaceful, right? Well, not if you live in America, because in the land of the free, freedom stops the moment you unplug your solar panels. Today we're exploring 5 U.S. states where living off-grid is practically illegal, and the reasons will blow your mind. Before we start, smash that like button before the HOA finds this video and finds me for too much personality. And of course, subscribe while you still can, before YouTube declares me a non-conforming structure. Let's begin. Arizona, the mirage of freedom. Arizona looks like paradise for off-grid living. Endless sunshine, open land, dry heat. It's like a solar panel commercial. You imagine yourself in a tiny desert cabin with goats named Biscuit and solar-powered dreams. But Arizona? Oh, Arizona had other plans. Here's the truth. This state markets itself like a survivalist Disneyland. But the moment you try to live independently, it turns into a bureaucratic nightmare. Want to collect rainwater? Illegal.
Arizona says, "We haven't seen rain in 6 months, but if it falls on your roof, that's ours."
You thought you owned your land? No, you're just renting it from the clouds. And zoning laws? If your composting toilet isn't approved by 6 departments and blessed by a septic priest, it's considered hazardous waste. Build your home with recycled materials? Adorable. But that's garbage architecture. Some counties even fine you for not connecting to public utilities, even if there aren't any nearby. Try living in a converted bus? You'll get a cease and desist letter before you can say eco-friendly. Arizona claims it's about safety, making sure you have sanitation and emergency access. But come on, this is the same state that lets you own rattlesnakes and fire a bazooka on July 4th. Let's be honest, Arizona's not mad you're off-grid. It's mad you're untaxable. You stopped paying the monthly love letters called utility bills, and now they're jealous. In short, Arizona wants you to live free, but only if it's licensed, inspected, regulated, and monetized. Florida, land of freedom, except when you try to be free. Welcome to Florida, the land of hurricanes, giant reptiles, and laws that make no sense. Here, you can wrestle an alligator, but don't you dare collect rainwater. Meet Robin Spironis, a woman from Cape Coral who tried living sustainably. Solar power, rain catchment, filtration system, all legit.
We don't care that your system works. We care that it's not ours.
They declared her home unfit for human habitation. Meanwhile, half the state's houses have 3 walls and a raccoon as property manager. But they're fine because they're on the grid. Then come the HOAs, neighborhood cults with clipboards. They'll fine you $200 because your compost bin isn't beige enough. Try to live off-grid in one of their communities. Congratulations, you've declared war on a council of retired hall monitors. Ironically, Florida faces power outages and hurricanes constantly. You'd think they'd encourage self-reliance. But nope. Here, independence is non-compliance. So yes, in Florida, you can have a backyard zoo, a trampoline full of snakes, and a pet raccoon named Carl. But skip your electric bill? Someone's calling code enforcement. 3. Kentucky, where freedom meets red tape. Kentucky feels like a dream for off-grid living. Rolling hills, affordable land, peace and quiet. You think, this is it, my little slice of frontier heaven. Then Gary shows up. You know Gary, county inspector, truck, clipboard, zero joy since Y2K.
Where's your septic system?
Composting toilet. Gary looks at you like you just confessed to brushing your teeth with gasoline. Turns out, in much of Kentucky, a home without an approved septic system is uninhabitable. Doesn't matter if your setup's cleaner than a hospital. No paperwork, no peace. Build a tiny cabin out of salvaged barnwood? Beautiful. But if it's not up to code, they can force you to tear it down. People have literally been evicted from land they own because their off-grid homes weren't legal structures. The irony? You can make moonshine in a cave with zero interference, but try living in a straw bale house? Suddenly, it's too dangerous. Kentucky's logic? Sure, brew illegal alcohol, just don't skip city plumbing. So yes, you can buy land cheap, but true freedom. It comes with a mountain of permits and a man named Gary watching your every move. Colorado, the state of controlled freedom. Colorado feels like the perfect place to unplug. Mountains, forests, that earthy, do-what-you-love vibe. People here literally worship sustainability. In theory. In practice? Try building a yurt and watch how fast the county shows up with snowshoes and paperwork. You buy 20 acres in the Rockies, far from civilization. You build an eco-friendly, solar-powered paradise. Then a ranger named Bryce appears out of nowhere.
Hi, that's an unpermitted structure.
You explain it's safe, sustainable, off-grid. Colorado loves sustainability as long as it comes with 14 inspections, 11 fees, and a drone check. Want an Earthship? Those amazing recycled eco-homes? Sure, but only if you sacrifice your sanity to the zoning gods. Their message is clear. You can feel off-grid, but you can't be off-grid. They want you to buy the aesthetic, not the independence. Colorado's slogan should be, live naturally, but with a permit, a driveway for emergency vehicles, and a sprinkler system certified by Smokey the Bear. California, where sustainability is a luxury. Finally, California, land of sunshine, yoga, and regulation. Here, sustainability isn't rebellion, it's a brand. Solar panels? Yaz Queen. Composting toilets? We stand. Tiny homes? So chic. Rainwater collection? Aesthetic. Until you actually do it. Try building an off-grid cabin in the redwoods, and the state acts like you're cooking meth in a treehouse. Your handcrafted paradise will get plastered with a $200 unpermitted structure notice faster than you can say eco-friendly. Because in California, every inch of your off-grid dream needs 47 permits, 3 environmental hearings, and a fire inspection by Kyle, clipboard and ego included. Tiny homes? Confusing mess. If it's on wheels, it's an RV. Can't live in it full-time. If it's stationary, it's a house, meaning full building codes, even if it's 200 square feet. And the biggest sin? Going off the utility grid. Even if your solar system works perfectly and your mountain spring water tastes divine, they'll still demand a hookup to city water and power. Why? Because the infrastructure lobby in California is sacred. Power companies want your money, the water companies want your soul, and the government wants to know exactly where your poop is going. To be fair, wildfires are a real issue. The state wants safety. But forcing old-school codes on new, sustainable designs doesn't make sense. It just punishes innovation. Here's the irony. You can pay $3,000 to attend a sustainable living retreat in Big Sur, where you sleep in a yurt and bathe in filtered rainwater. Legally. Just don't try doing it for free on your own land. California loves sustainability, as long as it's profitable. So yeah, in Arizona, Florida, Kentucky, Colorado, and California, living free often means living fined. You can hunt gators, drive blindfolded through dust storms, or make moonshine in a barn. But heaven forbid your solar battery isn't up to code. The truth is simple. Governments don't hate off-grid living because it's unsafe. They hate it because it's unmonetized. But don't lose hope. There are still states where freedom actually means freedom. Places that let you live peacefully, grow your own food, and build a home without a lawsuit. So click on the next video. Top 5 states that actually let you live off-grid in peace. Because if you're not emotionally destroyed by bureaucracy yet, you will be, unless you move fast.